Okay, Stormy, thank you. Let's do your, hello Jocelyn as well. Let's do your reading. As I've got your payment here. Okay. So general for Stormy, please. I want me to change deck. Let me just change the camera angle a little bit. Okay, nice cards all round, Stormy, actually. So, in general, just go with the flow. Okay, be patient, go with the flow. We don't want to fight upstream, we just want to go flowing in the right direction, okay, of the flow. We're floating along with the flow, going with the flow. Be patient. Okay, here we don't want to get caught up in emotions thinking that we've missed an opportunity with the boat going past. Oh, fuck my life, I've missed an opportunity. You haven't, you're in full control. Here as well, where you're in rags, but you're holding on to that coin. So again, you know, your emotional security and financial security is in your hands, nobody else's. So the story you're telling yourself, rags or riches. Again, here, think about how far you've come and how far you've still got to go. Let's not let the grass grow under our feet. Bring in loving energy. Remember, your energy is what brings in what you want. The feeling of you already having it. And power. Remaining in your power. Let's just read quickly from the book, because there's always something more in here than I sometimes say. Step into your true power, shine brightly, do not hide who and what you are. The time is right to attract big things for yourself. Open your mind to larger possibilities. Big magic can be wrought. I have power. It is real. Okay, so you're the powerful creator. Now, regarding SP, okay, he wants to talk to you. He's wanting to talk to you, and we have the throat chakra as well. You know, he's still very attracted to you, and you've been thinking about him lately anyway, or recently. So what do mermaids do? They lure people to them. They lure sailors onto the rock. So you're attracting him to you still, if you like. You know, you've obviously got loving energy between you still, and he's your person. If you want him, you can have JW, you can have whoever you want. They do not have power over you. You are the power. So remain balanced in your thoughts and in your feelings. Okay, because what your heart desires, you can have. It's that simple. Okay, if you want Bob, you can have Bob. If you want JW, you can have JW. If you want anybody, you can have them. If you want your house, you can have it. Remember, creation is done. Everything you want is already created. You've just got to tune your radio into the frequency, into the station you want to be listening to all day long. So it's pretty good overall, my lovely. Now, just because Bob wants to talk to you, it doesn't mean that you go and chase Bob. Okay, we don't chase. You just having those inner conversations, and Bob will reach out to you if that's what you want. Okay. Reshma and then Kai. So Reshma, let's look at yours. Okay, Reshma, he contacted you because he's who you want. Okay, so you've been thinking about him. So you're all connected by energy. Everybody is connected by energy. Now, was there anything left unsaid? I can't answer that. I don't get specific questions, so I can't, okay? It doesn't matter what has happened in the 3D. I cannot explain this any more than I have, Reshma. Okay, what were his feelings after the message? It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. What you want is what you can have. It's not up to him. Okay, please go and listen to Create Your Futures coaches on there that will all tell you that it has nothing to do with your specific person, because it's obviously not getting through what I'm saying. All along, every reading I've done for you, I've told you that he's yours. I don't care if he's married with 6 wives. I don't care if he's told you to drop off the face of the earth. You can have him, you just need to change the story. I only say it like this because I want you to have the person you want to be with, but you're the only one stopping it from happening, not him. I know because I've done it on myself. I have tested everything. I have given it to my clients. They've changed their story around. Even people who are married. Okay, even people whose person has told them never to darken their doorstep again. I absolutely hate you. There is no chance between us. And their person is lapping at their feet. Okay, because they've changed the story. If you didn't listen to tonight's live readings that I did on Instagram, go back and listen to them. I talked a lot about that in the readings there. Nobody is different. We all have those inner conversations all day long. But what are you torturing yourself with and listening to a shit radio station? No, you're not, my lovely. Oh. Oh. I saw one flip over then. And it's one they want you to have. Okay. So in his energy, the same as normal. Okay. Lovers speaks for itself on this card, the close connection. Okay. He appreciates you. He wants changes. He wants to meet up. Okay. So his energy is wanting to be with you, as I've said all along. It's true love. Okay. He's reached out how he feels. Think of it logically. Okay, think of it logically, Reshma. If what you desire is already done, it's meant for you to have. If you had no desire for this man, you would not be thinking about him. If he was somebody who had done all he's done and you had no feelings for him, you would say, what the fuck? Fuck right off. I don't want anything to do with you. But you obviously do have feelings for this person. And he has feelings for you, which I've picked up on all the time. But you are too focused on the old story. Okay? So, you're not seeing yourself as first best or gold standard or the best of the best. You're not appreciating yourself. The two of you can be together, house, live together. Okay, so the advice Spirit is saying is, yes, you still have stuff to learn. You got a lot in your business as well going on, okay? You need to start aligning your emotions and have faith. You're the only one creating your 3D experience, not him. Okay, he makes everything sound so casual. Change the story. You've just sent that post-it note to him. He makes everything sound so casual. Oh, I make everything sound so casual. I won't bother telling her how I really feel because I can only do casual in her story. That's the part she's given me in her story, that I only do casual. I only want her for certain things. I don't really give a fuck. I'm a fuck ass. Okay, so stop giving him crap post-it notes or emails. Your thoughts go into his thoughts and he has to reflect them back to you. Stop giving him shit thoughts. Okay, you're the one causing the time delay. You're the one hanging around waiting for him to change, but you haven't rewritten the character. You haven't changed him. You're blossoming. You're growing. You're still learning, okay? Which is fine. We all have to learn to undo all the old in order to make the new come in. You are the best thing that's happening to him because you're the only option and the best option. Okay? He never married anybody else. He's with you. The two of you have been together. Or you can do it that he realizes that you're the person. Being with somebody else has made him realize that you're the best option for him. He doesn't want to be with anybody else. So again, Katie on Your Thoughts Create, go and listen to her videos. She does brilliant inner conversations, okay, with your person, not the 3D one, the new version you want. Listen to all the coaches and all the stories where their person has been a complete horrible dickhead. Okay, why? Because of the story that the person, the client, had within them. And when they changed the story within, their person had to reflect the new version of them back to them. Your person wants to be with you. He sees you as a person he wants to be with. You see him as a person you want to be with. But you just go around all day listening to the radio station you don't want to listen to. It's stressing you out. It's annoying. It's making you upset. It's making you angry. So let's tune in to the station you do want to listen to, Reshma. It's there. It's already created. You're not creating anything new. Your loving relationship with him is already there. You're just not tuned into it. You're telling yourself or listening to a station that you don't want to listen to, my lovely. Go and listen to Katie and Tracy. They're both very good on there as well. They're the easiest to understand, I find anyway. Right. Let me just have a swig of my coffee before it goes cold. He's already yours, Reshma. Phew, doesn't that make you feel good that what you want desires you? You want him and he wants you, but you're just in the old story. Ugh. Who made that coffee? Oh, I did. It's disgusting. It's weak and wimbly, and I don't like it. Let me ask you this, Reshma. Do you believe in God? Let me just ask you this question. No judgment. Do you believe in God? Yes or no? A higher force. Okay. Have you seen that higher force? Has it visited you and said 100% that it's there? Have you seen it? Have they been in your living room or in your bedroom telling you certain things? Okay. Have you seen it? Have you? No, but you believe it's there. Okay, you're believing 99.9% that it's there, that there is a higher force. So if you can believe in that you've never seen, why can't you believe that you are the powerful creator of your reality? Okay, test it. That's what I did. And I've seen that I am the operant power. Okay. I've changed family members. I've changed so many situations and circumstances. I don't react and engage in the 3D anymore. So everything is held in your consciousness by what you choose to believe in. If it is not a belief that is serving you, change your beliefs. You can reject them. You can reject the assumptions, the beliefs, the thoughts, the stories that are not lining up with what you want, my lovely. Okay? All that means when you struggle with him is because you're still attached to the old story, because you're fearful of rejection, or you're fearful of him letting you down, because he's done it so many times, because that's the story you've given him. So those inner conversations, especially on Katie's playlist, and listen to Tracy as well, because she explains Everyone Is You Pushed Out and Parallel Realities, which is the end state, the wish fulfilled, the end you want, and how to stay in that state every day until you see it. Okay, are two very good that I would recommend. Okay, what you want is already created. Your beautiful relationship that you want with him is yours to have. It's done. It's on a certain frequency that you're not tuned into, because you're listening to the old station every day, a station you don't want to hear. You're still too focused on the 3D version. You got to take your focus off him and start creating the best version of him within you. That's all you need to do. Sounds simple? It is simple. We overcomplicate it. We're thinking every day anyway. Okay, so start with Katie's playlist, working backwards. And listening to Tracy's as well, my lovely. You will do it. I will keep you on track to do it, because you're only giving up on yourself. Jessica had a great weekend vacation. Brilliant. Everything is going amazing. Good. Right, let's check in with your energy. Oh no, Kai, sorry, you're next, my lovely. Sorry. Kai, sorry, forgot you were there. Kai, what's your question, my lovely? Keep coming back to have your ass kicked. That's why I'm a coach. If you wanted to be an Olympic champion and you came to me as a coach and you got fed up and tired, I wouldn't be there going, oh, it's all right. You just take a month off, my lovely. You just sit there, have tea and biscuits. No, I'd be saying, I don't care. Get up, run. I can't see your question, Kai. It's not come out, so just try and reword it differently. Okay, Maurice, I've got a couple of people before you, Maurice, but I will get to you in a momento. I've got Kai, Jessica, Maurice, and then Gabrielle. Kai, just reword your question. There's something it's not allowing it through on. Or do it in bits. Kai, still not seeing it, my lovely. Oh, the current energy for the rest of the month. Okay. Yes, I can see it now. Okay. So Spirit is saying to you, my lovely, stop overthinking things, okay? Definitely move on from overthinking things, okay? Especially where your SP is concerned. We don't want this Three of Swords energy. Cluttered. Look at all the paperwork all over the place. This room is your mind. It's swords. Swords are your thoughts. Look outside. Because inside is a mess or untidy, it's thunder and lightning outside. If this was all tidy, you'd have sunshine outside. So where are your thoughts? Are you still overthinking when you think about your SP? Okay, he can only come forward as the version you want him to come forward as when you realize that you are the magic wand. Not him, you are. You're the one holding what you're passionate about. Your desires are yours to have. So, pleasure. Are you listening to the radio station that is pleasing, or are you listening to the radio station that is pissing you off? What is going to bring you pleasure? You have to change the story. Okay, Jessica, my lovely. Blue Earth, this is paid readings only tonight, my lovely. I'm not going to look at your SP's energy, Jess, because you're pretty much on track again anyway. So he's just, you know, whatever you're thinking and feeling, he'll reflect that back anyway. So let's look at sort of general between you and then anything you need to know that you need to change. Yeah, okay, brilliant. Beautiful, okay. Okay. Overall, good. Okay, you're getting there, definitely. But a few little reminders that Spirit wants to bring in for you here. Now, we've got the beautiful Empress. Okay, so overall, you're in control. You are your world. Okay, you've got the key. Now, this isn't really an annoyance card for me, because I mean, look at this devil. He is hunky. He is gorgeous, not like the horrible ones in my other decks. Okay, who are controlling and negative. But this is like that, that sexual energy as well, if you like. So you're tuning in more to the loving energy, feeling him more around you and inside of you, not in a sexual way, inside of you. I mean, you're feeling more connected to him. You're having those inner conversations with him. You're seeing the loving version that you want in, and you're really starting to feel it. Okay. He's certainly going to come in serious about you here. So, speaking his truths to you here as well. So I don't feel that you've got, well, I can't say that. I'm not going to say about time, to be honest, because I'm not getting that. Because you've still got some tweaking to do here. So Spirit is saying 2 cards, work cards, you still need to be doing the work. Those cogs, the machine's been built, but you still need to maintain it. You still need to oil them, your thoughts, okay? So we still need to be doing the work. It doesn't ever stop. Even when he comes back in, it doesn't stop. Okay, you're still reminding yourself that you are beautiful, that you're the creator, etc., etc. Okay, so the work still needs to happen. Now, you may be feeling a little bit pressured by other things in your life, but, other people stood here, things that's going on in your 3D, but what do? It's my reality, and I don't give a damn. Okay, we don't engage our energy into things we don't want. What you focus on grows. There's still a little bit of resistance and attachment to things, old stories. That's why you need to keep putting the work in. Okay? It's your choice every day where your emotions are, what radio channel you're tuning into. If your inner conversations in your head is like listening to a radio all day long. If you had a radio on in the background and it was pissing you off, you would either turn the radio off or you would change the channel and tune into something you want to be listening to. The same with your thoughts and your emotions. Your emotions are the alarm bells to tell you if you are not feeling happy, peaceful, contented, satisfied, then it's an alarm bell that something isn't lining up to the station you want to be listening to. Okay? So yes, you've got to stay on your mental diet. It's for life. You're listening to your thoughts every day. It doesn't go away. It doesn't stop. Okay? I do notice manifesting easy things more, like how you said to have fun with it. Yes. Okay, definitely. Because you need to have proof. When you're just setting your sight on one thing, you get disheartened because you've got more resistance to it. It's not because it's any harder, but you've got the old story chuntering around all day long in your ear. Okay, so, really focus. Take deep breaths. That's what I do. I take a deep breath. And I remind myself that nobody has free will in my reality. Everyone is me pushed out. So what do I need to tweak within me? Okay? With the roommate. I've been really working on that. Yes, I know I have the same. But, what is the outcome you would like for said roommate? Happy, in love with somebody else, things being amicable between you. Okay, Morris, I will, what are we on now? 41 odd minutes, and yours is next. Okay. So it's around the 41-minute mark for you to fast forward to, Morris. So yes, okay, Jessica, really seeing what you're still attached to the old story here. Okay. And not putting pressure on yourself. Okay. You don't need to. It's your reality. You're the one writing your story, my lovely. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Allowing those things that you're passionate about. Remember, it's already created. Even in the Bible, creation is done. Creation is finished. You're not creating anything new. It's done. The reason you desire it is because it desires you. You can have it. You need to tune your radio. You're the radio. Tune it into what you do want to be listening to and not what you don't. So keep going. You've had a recharge of batteries whilst you've been away. You've had focus on other things, doing things for you, which is always good. Okay, we don't sit waiting for what we want. We have fun in our day. Nothing is outside of you. It's all a reflection of you. Remember that. Okay, let me do Morris's reading. Oop. Don't know what that was, but it's gone way too far for me to pick it up. Yes, Neela, you can send it via email. Okay, so Morris, when you listen back to this, Spirit is telling you here, you're feeling frustrated. Look at you stood there frowning, feeling frustrated, not sure what to do. Okay, it may be something to do with a past issue or past thoughts that you're having, past situations. There's something from the past here. Now, the past is a second ago. Doesn't have to be the way distant past. Okay, there's something that you're feeling frustrated about because you're playing the same story in your head. And it's going round and round and round this sundial. This is all different versions of you running around in chaos in your head. So Spirit is reminding you that think how far you've come and how far you can still go. Whatever you want, you have to call it to you energetically. Okay, the wand over here is a new start, a new beginning. What you want, you have to call to you to fill your box up. It's empty. What are you wanting? What are you desiring? What are you wanting to change? You can have what you want, but you have to attract it to you instead of repelling it from you. You're clinging to old emotions, old things that are just causing chaos here. You can have whatever you want. You can have your boss giving you a higher pay rise. You can have a new job with more money. You can have what you want. There's no limit. There's no ceiling on this building. You can have what you want. It's in your hands. And the story you're telling yourself. You're holding on to some kind of deceit. You know, perhaps you're thinking people think this about me, or people are saying that about me, or you're deceiving yourself and listening to old ego thoughts that are not serving you. They're lying to you. You're looking out, waiting for somebody else to change your situation. They can't until you change the story within. Okay? So release what is not serving you. Release it. In order to see the changes, you need to embrace the changes and make those changes within. Okay, here, getting balanced in your heart's desires. What is it you want? Set your intentions. I want a job that pays XYZ amount. I want these hours. I want a pension. I want free parking. I want free dinners, or whatever. Okay, you are the one dictating what happens. All of your desires, all of your wants are seeds that you plant. Let them grow. But you have to water them with the thoughts that are tuning in with what you want. If you planted a seed and it's a rose seed, you're expecting to see a rose. If you plant a seed that you don't know what it is, you don't know what you're going to get. So be specific. Plant those seeds. What you want is already there. Okay? So let it grow. If you keep digging a seed up, you're trashing the roots, because the roots grow first on a seed. Okay? Then you can celebrate getting what you want. You will get what you want. So it's in your hands. You have to call to you what you want. Instead of focusing on what you focus your energy on, your thoughts and your feelings, grows. So what are you growing? Something that you want to see flower, or something that you don't, basically. Nobody can do the work but you, because you're the one thinking your thoughts all day long. Like the radio analogy I give, what you want is already there. You're not creating anything new. And there are two very powerful, well, there's probably more, but there's two Bible quotes, and I'm not religious in any way, shape or form, but they are very apt. Don't think it's in this book, actually. No, I think they're in a different book, but I don't have time to. There's Proverbs one that says, "As a man thinketh, so he gets," or something like that. And another one saying that in Mark something or other, can't remember, sorry, that what you want is already done. You just need to tune into it as if you already had it. I must write them out again and keep them somewhere properly, somewhere to hand. But hey ho, you're causing your own chaos, Spirit is telling you, by what's going round and round in your head. Right, Neela. Email for you. Okay. Gabrielle, what is your question, my lovely? Got Gabrielle, Neela, Ash, and Katharina. What is Libra's next move towards you? Well, a bit of a stalemate situation at the moment, so not a lot of movements. It might be, this is a card of work, so that could be several things. I'll come back to that in a minute. Gabrielle, are you in contact with your SP or Libra? Probably not. Oh, you are. Okay, we've got separation here. Okay. So, he randomly sent you a pic today. Okay. A little bit still guarding hearts and a stalemate situation here. There's still, you know, it could be busy with work. He could be just working on things generally here. It's a work card. Strategy, pen and paper, you know, he might be, as you say, he randomly sent you a picture today, so he might be thinking of something he wants to text you or planning something here. Okay, a decision that he's making here. These two cards here, adjudication is like the judgment card. You know, are you judging yourself? Are you judging him? Are you judging the connection? What story are you telling yourself? Are you thinking, oh, I'm not a priority? Perhaps he doesn't want to be with me, or he doesn't have time for me, or whatever. You know, what are you telling yourself? Be careful, because it could end up in no contact. I'm not saying it will, but we can cause separation because of the thoughts we're telling ourselves every day about ourselves, about him, about love, about relationships, about money, whatever. Okay, people. He is opening up more. He will do if you don't judge. Okay, if you're not, again, like I keep telling people, your thoughts, the minute you wake up to the minute you go to sleep, you are constantly telling yourself things in your head. Okay? So yes, I've been speaking things positive towards me. Good. So every time, just be patient. Okay, this angel is behind you. Spirit has heard you. Your higher self has heard you. Just be patient, because a lot of people give up. Well, I've been doing this for a day. I've been, you know, or two. It could take however long it takes. Every seed, every flower or pregnancy in any species has an allotted time. But you have to stay tuned in to what you do want to be hearing, as if you already have it. There is no time except now. Okay, so just look at what you're listening to. If you are the radio and what you want is already being broadcast, are you tuned into what you don't want, the story you're telling yourself? Or when you think about him, oh, he's very busy, he hasn't got time for me today, so you don't hear from him. Okay, we got no contact and I've been speaking. Yes, good. Keep going. Okay, keep putting the work in as well. Just be patient. He will open up more. He has to conform to the story, the part you've written him in your movie. Okay, so just make sure that you're not focusing on what you don't have and only focusing on what you do, as if you're in that beautiful relationship you want already. Okay, just be patient. Rome wasn't built in a day. When you've fully changed and you're not reacting to the 3D anymore, it will automatically be reflected back to you. But when you keep looking at the 3D, you're just causing a time delay. Good. Where do these come from? Right, okay. Neela, have you sent? Yes. Right, okay. I can see an unread message, so I will read it. He's yours. Spirit is just confirming he's yours. He's your number one man in your movie. You're the priority. Okay, you're the main actress, but you're choosing him as your partner in your movie. You're choosing him in your movie. So how do you want him to be acting? What do you want him to be telling you? You want to feel chosen. You want to feel loved. You want to feel desired. Okay? You are beautiful. You are irresistible, etc., etc. Right, Neela, let me know. Right, yeah. Good, good, good. I don't know why you wanted to see him with another woman. Why would you do that, my lovely? That's showing something within you. You're first best. You're the gold standard. You are the goddess queen, drunken or not, but hey ho. We don't prove to ourselves that we're going to see him with somebody else. Yes, we don't do second best, my darling. Right. Yes, good, good, good. However, although we don't always react in the 3D, you can be still reacting in the story. Okay, so sometimes my clients say, I was very good, I didn't react, I didn't cause an argument, I didn't cause a scene, I didn't respond, but in their head, they're fucking fuming. Or they are replaying that. Oh, but what if, or if this, and if, but, so you're giving it energy. So that's what you need to shut down. We don't want to listen to the radio station we don't want to listen to. Let those old feelings out. Okay, and still in the old story. But yes, he's still alive. And you created seeing him because you had no attachment. You were 100% convinced, I'm going to see him. And boom, there he was. Okay, so well done. That shows that you can do this. So let's have a look at the story. What is who is he again? What's his star sign or his initial? You're already married to him. You just need to tune into that station. Virgo. He will only feel the old story if you haven't changed it. Hence the fact he didn't come up and speak to you. Because you're still in her second best. So he saw you. Well, she's just second best. I don't want to talk to her. So it's showing you. It's feedback. Remember, feedback is good. You need that feedback to keep retweaking. And he did contact your mother as well. So, you know, he is still sort of communicating, even if it's in a roundabout way. Yeah, seeing you is gorgeous. Okay, so he might be, you know, having seen you, he might be wanting to actually find the words to speak to you. So you have to be having those inner conversations. Okay, and again, Katie is very good for inner conversations on Create Your Futures channel. Okay, you know, wanting to come forward with some kind of something to say to you, some proposition of some kind. You know, wanting to, oh, you know, I did see you out the other night, I thought you were beautiful, you know, but you've gone straight into, oh, old insecurities and fears. No, 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 no. You don't want to tune into those. Yeah, this cupboard is empty. Okay, although it says financial constraints, it's your emotional constraints in this case. You're not worried about the money, you're worried about how he feels and what he's thinking, but the cupboard's empty because you're not valuing yourself. You're not filling your own cupboard up. Remember, people are here and situations and events not to make you happy, but to enhance your life. Okay? I wanted to say to him, if I knew that we have, I would you know, focusing on what you want here, looking up at the world, you can have what you want. So his higher self is still telling you that yes, he does have feelings for you. Okay, but you're still in the old story, like you've said. Okay, so his higher self is saying you need to fill up your own cupboard. You have to appreciate and value yourself. You're the goddess. You're the beautiful goddess. You're the gold standard. You're the first best. You're the only option and choice for him. He has no free will in your consciousness. Remember, he's already acting the part you've given him, consciously or unconsciously. Yeah, you know, you're still a little bit up and down, so therefore he's up and down. 1 minute he wants to reach out, the next, better not. Okay. All you got to do when you see that, well, you created it anyway, so you have to take ownership for that. You did make that your intention, so that is what was reflected back at you in your mirror. I'm going to see him and he's going to be with somebody else. So whether he was just casually talking to them or whatever. Okay, but when you see that, all you have to sort of tell your story is not, oh, I'm not good enough, he's obviously moved on, he's obviously not interested in me, but oh, talking to that woman is just re-clarifying that I am the only option. How amazing I am, that he can't stop thinking about me. Okay, he's not thinking about that woman. He's got no interest in that woman. That woman bored him to death. Only just showed him that you're the only one he's on the same wavelength with. He's your person. It's already done, remember, okay? But we need to tweak these stories. Yeah, still a little scattered in your emotions here. Yeah, and it's going to happen in an unexpected way. Remember, you don't need to fanny around with the how and the when. We don't look for it. We've already got it. We just have to feel and tune into how would I feel? What would I be doing? What would I be hearing? What would I be saying? What would I be doing? I think I said that. Yeah, you know, you've got this connection that cannot be broken, whether you were lovers in the past, in a past life, or soul group, the same soul group, or that you've just had this connection before. Okay, you had that connection in this past, in this life, in the past. It's not broken. We're all connected by energy. Okay. He wasn't shocked to see you. No, because you manifested him in. Remember, he's just playing the part. Oh, I'm going to see him tonight with another woman. So there you are. Oh, I'm not shocked to see you because that's the part you gave me. I'm going to be here with another woman, just playing the part you've given me. Thank you very much. Oh, there you are. Yeah, you know, stop putting yourself down. Let those old emotions go. Okay, we don't want to focus on emotions and stories that are not serving us. So again, working on you, feeling secure. You know, why do you feel insecure? Why do you feel you're not good enough? It's your movie. You're not a victim in your movie. You're not an extra in anybody else's. Yeah, you know, you're getting sort of, you can have him come forward, but he's not whole here. He's not got the whole of the coin on show. So, you know, sort of, you know, if he does come back in, it's going to be hot and cold. Okay, so We need to change that. You know, we want him charging in. We want him coming in passionately, not half breadcrumbs, okay? Half-assed and breadcrumbs. Yeah, it's a reflection, remember. Okay, your outside world is a reflection of you. It's a mirror. We can't break the mirror if we don't like what we're seeing. We have to change us so that when we look in the mirror, we get the reflection back that is going to make us satisfied, that's going to make us feel happy and contented. It is a mirror. So carry on doing some self-reflecting. What story do you need to change within you? Okay, tell yourself a different story. If you had a childhood where you weren't very popular with people, or you were always told to be quiet or whatever, change it to whatever you want. You can change the past. You've always had amazing relationships. You've always been committed to. You're the one that's ended relationships because you felt that you'd outgrown that person and you just wanted to be friends, and you've moved on and choosing the person that you want to be with. You're the one telling the story in your thoughts and keeping it in your subconscious. Change it. I was listening to somebody else's story today on one of the other channels that I listened to. I can't remember which channel it was, but you know, they had lost contact with somebody. They got their person back, but then they went back into the old story. So the old version of their person had to, and the old story had to come back up because that's what they were focusing on. So they were back in no contact. So they started doing inner conversations, talking to their SP inside, all the things as if they were in that loving relationship and back together. And she was on a game site, and her person who hadn't logged in for a year logged in and reached out to her that way. And she said, I never expected it to be that way that he would contact me. So you never know how it's going to happen. Okay, but if you're in that desire of what you want, okay, again, a very good Neville quote is, if you will assume your desire and live there as though it were true, no power on earth can stop it from becoming fact. Okay, and again, do not try to change people. They are only messages telling you who you are. Revalue yourself and they will confirm the change because they are a mirror, my lovely. Right. Moving on. Ash, what is your question, my lovely? Ash, are you still in the chat, my lovely? Can somebody just post something in the chat because I haven't seen it move for a while. Ooh, cancel the whole thing Somebody just put hi or something like that. All right. Okay. Thanks. Thanks, Wendy Ann. Okay. So, Ash, are you still in the chat, my lovely? Because you haven't put your question on PayPal. And whilst I'm waiting, I'm going to go to Katharina. Are you still there in the chat? Right, Wendy Ann, can you keep an eye out for Ash? If she does pop in, just tell her that I've moved on to Katharina's because I couldn't see her question. Katharina, I'm going to do yours, even if you're not, or you're here, good. Right, Katharina, I'm going to do yours. So why has a Virgo? Right, what's going on with Virgo? You can always play it back, Katharina, okay, so you can listen to it again. I'm at about, just coming up to 80 minutes, okay, it's 79, 44, 45, 46. Okay, so look around, go to the 80 minutes when you listen back and sort of hear it then. Ash, we've been putting a call out for you if you're any of the people listening, my lovely. Okay, so for you, my lovely, wow, he is very into you still. Okay, very attracted to you still. You're the woman holding his heart. Okay, so with this card, it can be a learning card. So he may have something, he's had to go on a course or something with work, okay, or just he may have heard something, or you may have said something that he didn't particularly like, okay, but he is attracted to you here. We do have the devil, so it is sort of on this card it's not so much negativity, it is that attraction to you still, okay. He's still very attracted to you here. So heart-to-heart conversations, getting to know each other. So, you know, he hasn't gone anywhere, but you're just in the wrong frequency that you're listening to. You're waiting for him. You know, when he gets in touch, things will be better. He's not answering my calls. He's not doing this or whatever, okay? Take your focus off him. You're the magician. What do you want to be hearing from him? What do you want to be seeing from him? But you have to persist in the news story, okay? Now is the time for you to harvest those seeds that you've planted. He's harvesting here. You're harvesting. Now is the time to focus on what you want. Okay, so if he's been working a lot, you've had that story as well in your head. Oh, I'm not a priority because he's busy or whatever. You haven't done anything here, but you're jumping straight to insecurities, into fears, into doubts. We don't want to listen to that radio station. We don't want to listen to that inner conversation. We want to be hearing where he's telephoning you. I can't stop thinking about you. You're on my mind all day. Oh my God, you know, I can't wait to see you. Blah, 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 blah. All the things you want to be hearing. And what would you say back? Thank you. Yes, I can't wait to see you as well. Okay, you know, start listening to the story you want, the station you want to be listening to, and not going into old fears, doubts and insecurities here. He is very attracted to you. You're the magician, not him. He has to act the part you've sent to him via email in the script or the post-it note that's sticking to him. Okay. Change within and you will see it reflected back to you. Your outside world is a mirror of you. It's a reflection. So change it. Even if you don't change it, he's going to come back in and be with you. It will talk to you anyway. But are you going to keep self-sabotaging it? Are you going to be making yourself not a priority because work is a priority above you? No, 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 no. You're the priority because it's your movie. You're not writing yourself a extra in his movie or a victim in your own movie, my lovely. Change your story. You're getting caught up a little bit in your emotions, Spirit is saying there, okay? You're in this sort of screaming, broken heart energy. What's going on? What is he doing? Ah, not again. No, change it. You're the magician. Okay, have we seen Ash yet anywhere? No, okay. Well, I'm not going anywhere yet, so I will just sit here and wait. Might flap my cards out to give them a minute. Oh, hello. Right, I'm so unsure if I will find the right house in my budget this year or if I should wait until next year. Okay, so we had, did you listen to my house video? Because the house that you want is already there for you to have. But you're not tuning into the frequency of it. You're worrying. You're stressing. You're focusing on limitations. You're limiting yourself, Spirit is telling you here. So let's have a look. You've said the whole year, okay, what you want is there, and it said that before. So let's have Spirit remind you here. Just because it's not there today doesn't mean it's not there tomorrow. Mine took 4 months, and then it happened in a way when I was looking every day for 4 months. The house came in an unexpected way. It wasn't even in the search that I was doing. It was higher. So it wasn't on my radar, but they came down in price and we went up slightly because we were saving in other areas. So you never know how it's going to come to you. Again, write down what you want, what you would like, what it has to have, and what you would like it to have. Then you simply, every night when you go to sleep, imagine that you're in that house or showing a friend round. Look at the bathroom, look at the kitchen, look at the view from the window, look at how much space I've got. Your house will find you in the perfect amount of money that you have got allocated. You don't have to stress because you're tuned into the wrong frequency when you're stressing and forcing the 3D because you're panicking. What you want is already there. You're just not tuned into it. So advice for Ash, please. Because you're just trying to control the 3D, that's all. We all have been taught that. And it's hard to trust. Yeah, look at you daydreaming about how you want to feel secure. There's pentacles here, 10 of pentacles, emotional security, financial security, but you're still sort of, you're thinking of it and not thinking from it. Thinking from it means, how would you feel if you had what you wanted? What would you be doing? Hearing a friend or a family member say, oh my God, your house is amazing. How did you find this? Okay. Aren't you lucky to have such a beautiful house? It's got everything that you wanted, Ash. Oh my God, it's amazing. Yeah, it will come to you. It will be revealed to you. Okay. And look here. If you stay loyal, a dog is loyalty to your thoughts. Your higher self, spirit, whatever you believe is up there is looking down. Okay. And look at these remind me of eyes and a mouth gasping. Oh my God, you've got your house because you stayed loyal in your thoughts and in your feelings as if you already had that house. It will come to you in a way you're not expecting. Okay, but you're just causing your own waiting. Okay, because you're waiting. I'm not finding it. Where is it? It will come. Okay, it will come. Just be patient. Yeah, we don't want to fall into feeling like you're not going to get it. You're worrying, you're stressing. What you focus on grows. Again, the radio analogy. If you're the radio and your house is already there, You're not tuned into it. You're tuned into, I don't have it. Oh my God, if I don't get it by December, I'm going to, oh, I can't change my job and I can't find anything in my budget. And oh my God, you're focusing on that. You're listening to a radio station you don't want to listen to. How would you feel if you had your beautiful house? There are millions of possibilities. You are only coming up with one or two. Let it go. What you want is already there. You're not creating it to happen. Creation is already done. You've put out to the universe you want a house and how much you're prepared to pay for it and when you need it by. Just chill out. Just feel as if you've already got it. Instead of thinking of it, you feel from it. Okay, like I did in my video that I did. Look at you here, reaching out. She's reaching out to the new star. She's letting the old go. Instead of sitting there caught up in your emotions. Oh, I'm never going to find what I want. This seems ridiculous. I'm never going to get it. Okay, focus on what you want and you can have what you want. Let's just pull in another one here. Yeah, contracts. You'll be signing your contracts. Everything will work out in your favor. Trust, have faith, and believe in yourself. Start to feel like the person who has what they want. Start decluttering. Start showing the universe that you're, oh, I'm moving. Come, whatever. I am moving. And I'm showing you I'm moving. I'm serious. I'm packing up my stuff. I'm sorting out my stuff. I'm not sat here being stagnant, just waiting for it to fall into my, no. It's a done deal. I've already got my fucking house. Thank you very much. And I'm moving. Oh, thank you. Okay. Free yourself. In order to see the changes, free yourself, my lovely. You do. You have to become the change within. Okay, when you're getting other readings, they're just picking up on the old energy. Oh no, I don't see you moving. Oh no, I don't see you moving. Why? Because you're stuck in that traffic jam. Okay, but I look at it and I say to you, if you take a left, you'll get to where you want to go quicker. Okay, you have to feel it. Go back to that house video. Okay, go back to it and listen to what I did. I set my intentions of what it had to have and what I would like it to have. I went to sleep every night feeling, showing my daughter around this imaginary house, feeling it. I couldn't see it clearly, but I could feel how I felt walking around. I felt happy. I felt satisfied. I felt contented. And then in the day when I was stood in my cramped little kitchen, I closed my eyes and imagined the space around me. I imagined looking out of my window at a beautiful view instead of a wall. And it came to me in a perfect way. Okay, it came to me. Send out loving energy. Fall in love with the feeling of you having your house. You love your house. You're showing your mother around or your family member around or your friend around. And they're saying, oh my God, Ash, this has got everything you wanted. And you'll say, this is my kitchen. This is my living room. This is whatever, okay? Mine took me 4 months. Doesn't mean yours is going to take that long, but don't give up is what I'm saying. I did it. I felt it. I knew it was there and boom, it came in. And I was still totally gobsmacked when it came in. Right, okay. HD, what is your question, my lovely? Always, forever, infinitely. What is your question, please? Bye, Wendy Ann, my lovely. Have a lovely day at work. And yes, I look forward to it. When you've sent it, if there's anything that I want to know more about or anything that you can help more with, I'll email you back. Always, forever. I'm just waiting for your question, my lovely. Abundance. The debt I have is overwhelming. I just want to see what you see for 2022. Okay, well, you know I don't really do finances, so I will just do a general. Okay. So Spirit is saying you're definitely in the wrong energy. Okay. You're looking at what you don't have. You're looking at the debt. You're focusing your energy on the debt. So your story all day long is worrying about your debt and about money. What you focus on grows. So you're very much in a miserable situation, caught up in your emotions, looking down at all the spilt cups. Oh my God, I'm in so much debt. I've got all my money is going on these debts. Okay. And you're feeling very insecure. You feel that nobody's listening. You're just broken money everywhere, okay? You're just feeling like shit, basically. So Spirit is saying, believe in yourself more. You have to change the story. I was in a similar situation a couple of years ago, okay? I changed the story. Instead of focusing on the debt, I would say to myself, I am rich, I am wealthy, I am financially secure, I'm always provided for no matter what. Money loves coming to me, money keeps coming to me, money is always coming to me. I've always got enough money to pay my bills, I'm debt free, okay? I love that I have all the money spare, that all my bills are paid on time. Imagine looking at your statements with the balance saying 0 and a big paid stamp across it. You're focusing your energy on the problem and it's staying in place because that's what you're creating. You're keeping it in place. Okay, look at all this door open, door to value, all this money. Value yourself. Value, money is just energy. It's not your enemy. There is all the abundance in the world for you to have, but you're lining up with the scarcity. I don't have it. I'm in debt. All my money goes. You don't have to figure out the how it's going to be solved or the when. The money will come to you. Oh my God, there are thousands of videos on YouTube where people have changed the story within them regarding debts or money they've imagined, seeing their balance sheets with nothing on there, paid, etc., and they've suddenly got money from somewhere. Okay, it comes to them. You're looking outside of you. How's it going to happen? When's it going to happen? Now, I've also got a man here. Now, whether it's a man in spirit watching over you, this card can come out like that sometimes, or it could be a family member who might help you. Okay, you don't need to ask. Well, you can ask if there is somebody who has money. Even if they say no, you just imagine that you've got the money. You don't focus on the how it's going to happen or the when. You just feel as if it's already solved. How would you feel if your debts were all paid? How would you feel seeing money in your bank account? You would be feeling totally different to the version of you now that is stressing and worrying in this energy. So Spirit is saying, believe in yourself. Okay, you can have what you want. But when you're looking in the wrong direction and telling yourself the same story every day, looking and worrying and stressing, you're causing more of it. So when you shift your energy, you will bring it to you instead of keeping it away from you. Right, is there anybody watching who wants to... Renata, this is paid readings only tonight, my lovely. Oh, hang on. Have you just paid? No, we've got Astuti has a... Okay. Astuti, this is yours. Okay. So in M's energy, pretty good. Okay. It's your energy that's not so good there, emotion wise. Okay. So, planning here, taking action here, focusing on how beautiful you are, how you make him feel, seeing you in a new loving way. Okay. But your emotions are still focusing on old emotions. You're still sort of drowning in your emotions a bit. You're still letting him dictate to you rather than, no, you have no free will. This is what you're doing. Okay. Regarding the other one, wanting to reveal something to you here, but the bogeyman and you overthinking things, he can't stop thinking about you anyway, but your thoughts are what you get reflected back. Message, if you're in no communication at the moment, or in, getting more communication, whatever, okay, messaging you, telling you something here. And loving energy, you can have who you want. You are the only one with free will. You are the only operant power. None of these men are controlling you. It's not up to them. You're not giving them enough instructions and sticking to it in your thoughts. Remember, your thoughts go out like post-it notes. What radio station are you listening to? Okay, you can have whichever one you want. You? Right, anybody else who wants to pay before I go? If not, then, anybody who's listening and you're like, no, don't go, I'm in the process of paying, or I want to pay, just let me know now before I do go off. No? Okay. Perfect. Okay then, my lovelies. Thank you all. Love and light.